Weird angle, I know, but only for a little bit because we're going outside. As you can see, it's a beautiful fall day. The weather is amazing, and so I want to go outside and catch some of this warm weather, the last bit of fall before it turns cold here. And so we're gonna go outside. We're gonna do something completely different. We're gonna clean out my car because it's really needing it. And before winter comes and it gets even worse, I want to get ahead of it, okay? So let's go outside. All right, so as you can see, there's just a couple things here. But part of the reason why I want to get this cleaned out is because it gets cold here, and I put a couple extra things in my car for the winter to make sure that I'm safe should I break down. Okay, so I've been doing take after take trying to start this video, but again, I live on a busy street. So, we're outside, and I live on a busy street, and as you can hear, it's loud. I've tried several times to start this video, but the noise is just so loud. So what I'm going to do is clean it out and add a few things that I like to keep in the car during the winter. I'll speed it up for you so it doesn't take as long, and I'll do voiceovers so you can hear what's going on because that's it. All right. I know, it doesn't look dirty, but you're going to have to trust me on this one. There was dirt from the mums and the corn stalks that we got for the harvest party and other things, crumbs and whatnot in the back here. And I know you can't see that very clearly, but cameras don't pick up everything. So angles hide things, and I wasn't trying to hide anything, but trust me, you're just gonna have to trust me. It's dirty and we need to get it cleaned up. So let's get going. Question: are you inspired to get up and do something yet? Grab your to-do list and get going. I don't know if you can see how dirty this is. It's really dirty. That's okay. We're not going to get upset about it. We're just going to clean it up. Okay? Here we go. Don't worry, I will definitely be hosing these mats off. I just didn't have time as the day was getting away from me and I knew I had other things I actually had to do later after this. So I will go back and hose them all off, but this is not the day. This is actually my goodie bag. Don't worry, we'll talk more about this later. I use the pockets in the doors as my garbage cans. So when I'm not driving, there's garbage on this side, but the other side you'll see is really bad, but that's okay. That's what I use it for, nothing else, and so we're getting it cleaned out today. I have a special place in my heart for feathers, and if you know, you know. But this little feather I found on a walk with a special little someone. So this is precious to me. I'm keeping it right here. This was just the little boost I needed in the middle of the day. I challenge you to try to find the joy in the little things. I don't remember putting this here, but I'm grateful that I found it. So if you were in my car and you put this here, thank you. I appreciate you. Thinking about taking a little field trip. Want to come with me? Car's nice and clean. Let's go for a drive. Drive into the sun. I can see what I missed in the window, so I'll get that cleaned up as soon as we get back. Just a short trip. Easy here. The sun is bad, but also good, right? Beautiful day. Enjoying it. A little short, so I gotta sit up here so the sun's not in my eyes. All right. Real quick trip. Not going that far. Can you see where we're at? Can you tell where we are? Awesome. Now both the outside and the inside are clean. Let's get back home and tackle a few more things. Part of what inspired this video is finding this checklist for winter. I thought I would post it here and then work on it myself and give you some ideas of what things you might need to take care of before winter hits in your area. I know seasons are different for every place, and what you would need for your season you're in will vary, but here's what I'm going to work off of. You may want to pause this video or take screenshots, whatever works for you. I'm going to break mine down here in these smaller sections so I'm not too overwhelmed. I still have a few things, which you'll see, to get checked off of my list, but until then, here's one of them. I'm also going to take this time to relax a little bit and watch TV, which I rarely have time to do. But since I need to sit down anyway to work on this project, I thought, why not? Find something that you can relax and do while you tackle something else on your list also. I get excited about the little things. I've been waiting for this battery box to come in. I talked a little bit about it when I did the clean out behind curtain number 1. So I'm excited that it's finally here and I can organize it. Now I'm just making a list of the batteries that I don't have enough of to fill this space. I would rather have more than I need than need what I don't have. Okay, so another thing I do, I keep this in my car year round, honestly, because I do a lot of traveling in my car for things. But anyway, I like to refresh it and make sure that there are snacks in here and drinks in here, because with winter coming, if you break down or you get stuck in traffic, which has happened, you've seen that over the last few years, you get stuck in traffic and you're literally on the highway for hours or days in some of those cases. So I started carrying this in my car with both drinks and food items. So what I want to do today is restock it a little bit and get it ready for winter, so I know that I have things in there should I break down or should I get stuck on the road this winter. Okay, so let's get into it. As you may have noticed, this is a different day. I have a different shirt on, but the same overshirt. I was cold, so I put this back on. Okay, so as far as what I put in here, I'm going to go through this really quick, okay? I do have mostly water in here for drinking, but I also do put tea in here, which I don't drink a lot, even on a normal basis. But if I would get into a situation where I'm like, I need to stay awake, then I wanted to have some caffeine with me, okay? And then I showed you the bars that I put in here, so I won't pull them all out. So there's some nut bars and fruit bars, and then this is a fiber bar, okay? And then the banana chips. And then these are baby food pouches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 of these. So that's pretty good, but they store really long, and there are 70 calories a piece. So if you needed to, if you're going to be stuck for a long time and you needed just a little bit, whatever, to hold you along. So these I like to keep because they're sealed. And then these are my nuts. I keep these in my car all the time because that's good protein. And then that gives me something to snack on if I were to get stuck. Or when I'm traveling a lot, then I can just reach around my car, and you saw where it was, and we'll put it back in there. So we'll put it back in there. Anyways, so this stays in the car year round, but I switch it up what goes in there, okay? Depending on the season and what we're doing. All right. Awesome. Now we can check that off the list too. Here's the list one more time so you can take another look. I'm happy with the progress I made so far on getting my list checked off. I have a few things that I need to get and a few things I want Huntley to help me with. I'll keep you updated on my progress. Thanks for stopping by the Stout House again as we get ourselves ready for winter. See you next time.